I'm a dividend investor, and in this video, I'm gonna share with you ano ba yung investment strategy ko investing in cryptocurrency for this year 2026. So yeah, let's go. Hi guys, Yupilo here, and I got this question from one of our channel members na si Stella. Sabi niya, I hope you make a video on trading or buying crypto that you are eyeing next year. Okay, so itong question niya, last year pa to. Okay, so she's talking about this year. And then, I'm a beginner trader and I made a lot of mistakes, especially in crypto. Okay, so don't worry Stella, pareho tayo. I've also lost a lot of money in crypto. I want to try your investment strategy for next year. I hope you notice my comment. So, Stella is one of our channel members. And by the way, before ako mag-proceed, if you also want to support this channel or gusto mo yung mga comments mo, I'll be able to answer kaagad just like Stella. Then you could also choose to become a channel member. Just check out down in the description, click that button or link dyan to become a channel member. So you can become a B-class member, an A-class member, or S-class member. Meron yung mga iba-ibang benefits. Just like Stella, she's an A-class member. Pwede natin ma-feature yung questions mo and masagot ko yung mga concerns mo all about investing. So yeah, go ahead and become a channel member to support this channel. Now, before we also officially begin, we're talking about cryptocurrency, and I also want to make a very important disclaimer that nothing in this video is financial advice. Make sure to do your own research kasi cryptocurrency is very volatile, very risky, pwedeng mawala lahat ng pinaghirapan mong pera. Yes, pwede ka rin kumita, but the most important part is that dapat you should do your own due diligence. Pera mo yan, make sure na you study what you're investing in. So, ngayon, balik tayo dun sa question. Ano ba yung investment strategy ko for this year 2026 when it comes to cryptocurrency? So yeah, let's get started. Now, before natin pag-usapan yung strategy in investing in cryptocurrency, we need to understand first, ano ba yung 4 market phases in investing? So ganito, meron siyang 4 phases. So number 1 is the accumulation phase. So this part, basically palang walang medyo galawan pa in the market. So a lot of people are still accumulating, investing. Next will be the uptrend. Alright? Or ito yung parang sinasabi na nag-bull market na. Next would be the distribution phase. Dito, people are now taking profit. Dito na yung maximum hype. So, dito na maglalabasan lahat ng mga genius. Okay? And lastly, ito, 4th phase is the downtrend. Or ito na yung tinatawag na bear market. Kung saan, a lot of people are already selling. That's why yung price na yung investments mo are now going down. Now, if you ask me, right now, this year 2026, actually, nandito tayo, okay, sa downtrend. So, pababa yung mga prices when it comes to cryptocurrency. So, I'd say parang nasa bear market na tayo. And after the downtrend, yung mangyayari next would be the accumulation phase. So, meaning, 2026 and 2027, actually, these are the best times to start slowly investing in cryptocurrency. So, by the way, why is this relevant? Ganito kasi yan. Meron kasing tinatawag na Bitcoin halving. So, Bitcoin, this is like the mother of cryptocurrency, the father of cryptocurrency. And every 4 years, okay, naha-half yung supply nila. So, it's called Bitcoin halving kasi again, naha-half yung supply. So, if you notice dito, 2029, ito yung rewards na nare-receive for those people who are mining Bitcoin. 2012, ito, 2012, okay? So, nag-half siya. 2016, nag-half siya. 2020, nag-half again. And 2024, nag-half yung value ni Bitcoin. And every time nag-half yung value ni Bitcoin, nag-shoot up yung demand. So, again, basic law of supply and demand. Dumami yung demand, okay? Nag-lower yung supply, dumami yung demand. Nag-increase yung price ni Bitcoin. Now, knowing this idea, knowing these 4 market phases and yung Bitcoin halving, so, 2024 yung last Bitcoin halving. The next will be 2028. Okay? Now, knowing this information, i-check natin sa graph. Kung, again, i-confirm natin sa graph kung anong cycle na tayo ngayon when it comes to the 4 market phases. So, this is the graph of Bitcoin. Okay? So, as you can see, alright? And then, as I mentioned kanina, yung Bitcoin halving, like 2016, 2020, 2024. So, let's plot or let's check dito sa graph ni Bitcoin yung mga different or yung 4 market phases. So, balik tayo dun sa 2016. Okay, scroll down. Okay. And then, let's zoom sa 2016. Paano ba to i-zoom? Ayun, na-zoom na natin. Okay, so 2016, yung Bitcoin halving. Alright. So, if you notice dito sa 2016, So, ito yung dito nag-half yung Bitcoin. So, balik tayo sa 4 market phases. So, sa 2016, ito yung start of the bull market. So, again, once having, kukonti yung supply, mag-increase yung demand. So, ito yung the start of the bull market. Alright? So, meaning, the year before 2016, the 2015, ito yung accumulation phase. So, if you notice dito, 2015, 2014 to 2015, 2015 to 2016. Okay, 2015 to 2016, dito yan. Okay? So, dito, paano ba to? Okay. Click, yan. So, dito yan. Yan yung accumulation phase. Alright? And then, 2016 is the Bitcoin halving. Yan. So, this is the start of, 2016 to 2017. If you notice, start of the bull market, so it's already increasing. And then, 2017 to 2018, yan na yung, grabe, no? 2016, 2017 to 2018, yan na yung take profit. Ito yung distribution. So, people are now crazily selling and making money. Right? So, if you've invested dito, that's 2,000% gain. 2,000%. So, nag-times 20 yung pera mo. And then, after 2018 to 2019, if you notice dito, this is the bear market. So, yan na yung nag-down na yung investments. Okay? So, next halving is 2020. So, if you notice, 18 to 19, ito yung down. Next, the 19 to 20. So, actually, nag-increase siya ng konti dito. But this is like the accumulation phase. People are slowly accumulating yung pera or investing in Bitcoin. So, parang gano'n yung nangyayari dito. And then, 2020, this is now the start of the Bitcoin halving. So, if you notice, 2020 to 2021. 2020 to 2021. 2020 to 2021. Tama nga. 2020 to 2021, start of the bull market. So again, dito is accumulation, dito is nag-downtrend, accumulate, start of the bull market. And if you notice, 2021 to 2022, this is so crazy. Yun. Alright. So, 2021 to 2022, boom, this is the distribution phase. This is the hype phase. People are going crazy, making a lot of money in cryptocurrency. Alright? And then, after 2022 to 2023, yun, nag-down na ulit. Okay? So, 2020 is the Bitcoin halving, start of the bull market, distribution phase. 2022 to 2023, nag-bear market. Now, 2023 to 2024, if you notice dito, this is the accumulation phase. People are accumulating. And then 2024 to 2025, yun, start of the bull market. Okay? Nag-i-increase. And then, 2025 to 2026, 2025 to 2026, eto, hindi siya gaano kalaki yung growth niya, pero at least, more or less, almost nag-times 2 yung pera mo. So, if you start dito sa 2025, nandito yan eh. Nasa average 70K. Okay? Increase to dito. So, almost times 2 yung pera. So, hindi na siya ganun kalaki yung growth ng investments. Pero, if you notice dito, 2026 to 2027, wala pang 27, but this is starting to go down. So, right now, we're in the bear market. If you ask me, again, I may be wrong, I may be right, or nobody really can predict the market. But based on the Bitcoin halving and the 4 market phases, nasa bear market na tayo. So, right now, ano ba yung strategy ko when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency? So, here's my strategy in investing in cryptocurrency. So, 2 things, okay? So, first is, I'm just investing a portion of my investable funds to cryptocurrency. So, hindi ako pa nag-all-in ngayon. Kasi again, bear market pa or like, it's still going down. So, we don't know how down is down. Okay? So, right now, Bitcoin is nasa around 67, 66K. And then, we don't know, baka it can still go down as 40K or 30K. So, what I'm doing is a percentage of my investable funds I investing in crypto. So, again, I have a dividend investing portfolio. and then part of it, nilalagay ko slowly in cryptocurrency. And yung goal ko is that 2027, during the accumulation phase, probably dun tayo mag-all-in. Okay, not a good idea, but probably we'll be investing a lot of chunk of our investable funds for 2027 during the accumulation phase. Now, second naman strategy is that ano ba yung cryptocurrency I'm investing in? So, I've actually learned a lot sa mga previous cycles. Isang cycle, I've invested in mga meme coins and mga shit coins, okay? And I lost a lot of money. Next cycle naman is hindi ako nag-take profit, okay? So, yun yung mga mistakes ko. And I basically I actually lost money. At the same time, I also lost opportunity. So, what do I mean? I invested in a coin, nag-shoot up, umabot ng 200k yung investments ko. Sobrang konti lang yung investments ko, less than 10,000, naging 200k, and I didn't took profit, okay? Next is I invested a good amount of money, and then nag-down siya 80% of the value. So basically, sobrang dami ko rin losses in cryptocurrency. That's why, again, what I'm investing in for 2026, again, not financial advice. Please do your own researches, okay? Do your research, please. And yeah, what I'll be investing is, I'll be sticking with Bitcoin, okay? I'll be sticking with Bitcoin, and of course, yung mga stable or mga, let's say, blue chip in cryptocurrency. So, if meron mga blue chip stocks, may blue chip din in cryptocurrency. Like Ethereum, Solana, BNB. So, yung mga blue chip cryptocurrency talaga. But at the same time, meron din ako mga personal bets. So, ito naman is, this is money I'm willing to lose. So, again, personal bets. So, where I'm investing in blue chips, especially Bitcoin. But meron ako mga personal bets kasi bias ako. First one is, I'm into gaming. So, I really love gaming and I want to support the gaming cryptocurrency community. So, I'm actually also investing in Ronin Network. And then at the same time, ito nakikita ko as the future digital collectibles. So, I've actually lost a lot of money dito. But I'm still investing a little bit because I believe in the future of digital collectibles. So, I'm investing in OMI token. The problem right now with OMI lang is that parang hindi pa sila clear when it comes to saan blockchain sila. So, palipat-lipat sila ng blockchain. So, that's why very small lang yung ini-invest ko sa kanya. But basically, yung strategy ko in investing cryptocurrency is I wanna stick to the solid cryptocurrency and mga small bets on mga personal biases ko lang. So, ano ba yung strategy mo when it comes to cryptocurrency? Again, it depends on you. If you ask me, very good to stick on the basics, on the solid, on the blue chip. Top 10 companies nandun, top cryptocurrencies, you can choose from there. And probably you can explore small bets on the side kung ano ba yung mga personal biases mo in cryptocurrency. Now, if you're wondering, saan ba ako mag-invest? Anong platform ba yung gagamitin ko? Well, I'll just put a link down in the description. Check that out. That's the platform I'm currently using when it comes to investing or trading in cryptocurrency. If you use my link, you'll get some rebates in return sa mga trades mo in your cryptocurrency. So yeah, go ahead and check out my link down in the description to support this channel and get rebates in your crypto trading journey. Now, if this is the first time you're wondering or asking yourself, legit ba talaga yung cryptocurrency? And this is the first time that you wanna study cryptocurrency, I actually have the perfect video for that. You can check out this next video kung saan dito I shared my honest thoughts about cryptocurrency. Is it legit? Is it a scam? Or is it a life-changing opportunity? So yeah, go ahead and check out this next video and I'll see you there.